Welcome back to Teresa's Dead. My name is Teresa and I'm very much barefaced, sort of, not really. I have an awful garbage filthy mouth, so viewer discretion is advised, but if you're not into that or weird shit in general, this is definitely not the place for you. Feel free to exit out the video here, no harm, no foul, but I'll remember our time fondly. Y'all, we have a Christmas palette. Ooh. Okay, so just as Halloween ends, now it's Christmas. Okay, we skip over Thanksgiving and it's just Christmas for the next 2 months. And starting things off right, we have a new palette from Nomad Cosmetics. And this is their, I'm not gonna try to pronounce it, but thank God it says Santa's Village on the back of it because I don't know what it says on the front of it. This is being released on November 1st, which is the day that you're seeing this video, so hi, how are you? This will retail for $29. Please note that this palette is limited edition, so if you want it, get it now. If not, whatever, who cares? When you open this baby up, you do get a nice little mirror here, and here is your 9-pan color story. You have 4 mattes and 5 shimmers. Now keep in mind the shimmers are considered toppers, and the toppers can also double as highlighters. So if you are familiar with Nomad shimmer formula, these are very, very different. They're very, very light in comparison. So in today's video, I'm going to show you a look and then play with some of these topper shadows to give you that fine alien slut moment. I'm excited. Okay, so the first thing I did was obviously do my base. Hi, look how cute I am. And I'm gonna hope to God that there is no fallout in this boy, because that's gonna suck otherwise. Anyway, I'm gonna start by priming my eyes. And we're gonna go in with the Kaleidos, the Tone Activator Eye Primer. I swear to you, this stuff is so good. It's so good. It is ridiculous how good this is. I remember a long, long time ago being like, this is bullshit. Now I'm like, oh my God, this is so good. And a little bit goes a long way. Can I tell you, I'm so excited for Christmas this year. Even though we're not gonna be around our family, it's exciting because we get to start like a new Christmas tradition. And low key, I have already started Christmas shopping. It's funny, it's like as soon as I watched the movie Halloween Ends, Halloween ended for me. That movie killed any joy that I had for Halloween. Even before it was Halloween, I was already over it by that point. It's just really funny what a movie can do for you. Long live Thanksgiving and Christmas. Okay. Oh, God damn it. All right. So what we're going to do here, we are going to, I don't know. What should we do? So basically in terms of mattes, we have a white, a red, a dark green, and a gray. You know what I kind of want to do? It would be so wrong of me not to play with this green shadow. So I think what I want to do is I'm going to use Fir Tree and I'm going to put that all over the lid and then we're going to use this shade on top of it. So I think it's going to pop. So let's see if I'm right. So I'm going to go in with the Sonia G Soft Shader Brush and we are just going to lightly kind of tap it on and then we're gonna blend it out. So far so good. The shade is nicely pigmented and it's really blending very easily, which is fucking awesome. When I first saw this palette, I was like, oh, this is cute, but it wasn't, I don't know, it wasn't really grabbing me that much until I started swatching the more shiftier shades. And granted, while they are on the lighter side, there is something to be said about a subtle shift. Okay, this looks absolutely beautiful. Dare I say I could probably just leave this be and just like go on my merry way. This is a really nice shadow. And I literally did this in no time at all, so that's great. I'm just gonna add a little bit more just to make the lid just a little bit darker. And then I'm gonna use a small blending brush just to blend out those edges. I'm gonna go in with the rougher number 15. We're just gonna blend. You know what? Actually, what I wanna do is I wanna take the white shade, White Christmas, just a little bit of it. See if it does anything. Oh yeah, it does, okay. Sometimes white shades can be really tricky and not show up at all and look really fucking stupid. This definitely softened the edges out, which is awesome. So my babies, has anyone else started Christmas shopping or am I the only fucking weirdo? I'm weird. I like giving gifts. Obviously I love receiving gifts, but I like giving them more. I get satisfaction out of that more than actually receiving. I know. How sweet am I, right? But I pride myself on being a good gift giver. However, I jinx myself because this is the first year I feel like I have no idea what the fuck to get anybody. So while in one hand I have started Christmas shopping, I also feel very, very fucking panicked because I'm like, is this good enough? Ugh, and then I have to figure out how the fuck to mail my mom stuff. Anyway, all right, so we have a nice smoky green eye and now I am going to put winter lights all over the lid. But, hold on, let me see. Oh. Oh, okay, so I didn't put any glitter glue down, but just using a finger, I don't even know if you're gonna fucking see this. Okay. Oh, that's so pretty. That's really pretty. Ooh, all right, I like this, but hold on. I wanna see if I can put a little glitter glue down because I wanna see if it can be a little bit more intense. All right, let me see if I can take a picture of this because I don't know if you're gonna be able to see it. Okay, don't mind how I look dead. I realized how fucking dead I looked. Also, if you're gonna be doing your base first, just be careful with the green shade. As you start to blend it out, it can kind of look a little bit dirty over here. Just a heads up. But so far, I really like how it looks just on top of that shade, but I want to see if I can add a little bit of glitter glue if it's going to be a little bit more dramatic. So I'm going to take my NYX glitter glue, take my Rephr number 22, I believe this is. Oh yeah, okay. So if you do want it to be a little bit more intense, you definitely need that glitter glue. But if you're someone that doesn't like glitter glue, if you do wear it on its own, it's very beautiful in a very, very subtle way. Okay, this is so cute. There is a little bit of fallout, but overall, incredibly easy to clean. Oh my god, okay, so I love the fuck out of this. I think this is really, really pretty. It's sparkly, but it doesn't feel like it's getting all over the place. I think it's really, really beautiful. I know I was only gonna do one eye look, but I kind of want to play with the other shadows now. What I kind of want to do, I want to play with this shade down here, which is Sauna. Sauna has this really beautiful kind of purpley gray moment. So what I want to do is I want to kind of do the same thing I did on this side, except use the gray and then combine the two. I think that's going to be really pretty. So let's do that really quickly because I have a hunch that it's going to be as easy as it was on this side. So this time I'm going to go in with the Worker Pro from Sonia G. I'm going to go into the gray shade Elf and pat it all over the eye and then start to blend it out. So this one is doing exactly the same as the green shade, but they look very similar. You could tell that this side's green, but I think if you look pretty fast, you would think it's the same fucking thing. So again, I'm going to take the Rephr number 16, clean one this time, take that white Christmas shade, start to blend those edges. I do like that white shade. I think it's really good at blending the edges, but I don't think it's pigmented enough to be on the lid. There's something about a white matte shade in the inner corner or on like the inner portion of the lid that I think is so fucking sexy. I don't know, there's something about it. And this one, I was kind of hoping that this was gonna be like a stark white. It's doing its job for blending out, but for standing on its own, I don't think it's all that great. So I'm gonna go in with the Rephr number 3 just to see if I can, yeah, it's not, I like a stark matte. And while this one, a little bit buildable, I don't know. I feel like I have better white shades in my collection that really just, that nice like crisp pop of white, but as a shade that helps blend out this darker matte, I think it's great. Okay, so instead of just going with a finger, I'm gonna again use a little bit of glitter glue. Use my Rephr number 28 this time. Pack it all on the center lid. And then we're gonna go in to Sauna. Now don't be scared. When you do swatch them, they immediately get hard pan, but there is pigment. Oh. Yes, bitch. This is exactly what I thought it was gonna be. So beautiful. Oh, it's gorgeous. I love that. Well, I think a brush does a really good job with some glitter glue. To get that extra bit of pop, you're gonna wanna go in with your finger. And I mean, I look pretty cute. I like this. There is a little bit of fallout, but thankfully the fallout is very easy to clean. I think this looks really good. So I want to start working on the lower lash line, and then I think we're good to go. Then we're gonna start playing with these as highlighters. So in the waterline, I'm still trying to use these Danessa Myricks pencils because I feel like even though I don't really like them, I'm trying to still get them to work. And I think today I finally got this one to work. This is in Lilac Quartz. So I have this in the waterline. And then on the other side, I want to see if I can do something green. I'm gonna go in with Kaleido Sea Sparkle because I feel like this is gonna make my eyes pop. I'm gonna go into the green shade Fir Tree on this side. Just put it right up against that lash line, and then we're gonna blend it out with that white shade. And then I'm gonna go in with Elf bottom over here. It looks a little dramatic, but hold on. I'm gonna go in with this Wayne Goss number 6 brush with that white shade, and we are gonna blend it out. I'm gonna go back in a little bit with that Lilac Quartz shade. I'm gonna put a little mascara on, and then we're gonna go to the highlighters. Okay, I think I look pretty fucking cute. So what we're gonna do now is we are going to use one of these babies as a highlighter. And I'm gonna use the Sonia G Crease 2 because it's small and it's precise, and I wanna see how this is gonna work. So let's see, we're gonna use Rudolph. Ooh, Rudolph would be good. Or Peace. Okay, so I think I'm gonna use Rudolph on this side, and I'm gonna use Peace on this side. Peace is the blue shade over here. So we're really gonna get that in there. Oh, bitch. Oh, that's so fucking pretty. Oh, that is, I mean, alien slut. That's a fucking alien slut. That is, what the, wow. Okay, okay, okay. Oh, that is so fucking, that is, whoa, all right. Honestly, that exceeded my expectations. Holy shit. Listen, if you're into that alien slut, moment, this will not fucking disappoint you. I hope you could see that shift, because that shift is blinding. I know we tried to use the white shade as inner corner, didn't really work. Let's use Peace. Pop that right there. Yeah, okay. That's the ticket. I like it. That is really, really pretty. Oh, I like that. I like that a lot. So we're gonna switch it up and go on this side, and we're gonna use the shade Rudolph, which I think is going to be, oh, yes, bitch. That is gorgeous. I like that it has that clear base, so it really just looks wet and shiny. As far as I can tell, it doesn't look like it's leaving a cast on my skin. It's just very alien-esque, which I love. Okay. So we have that, very wet, very slutty, and I'm gonna use Rudolph in the inner corner. Yeah, that's yeah, so much better. Let me throw on a lip and I'll be back with my final thoughts. Yo, I fucking love this shit. Okay, so the Santa's Village palette. Not gonna lie, when I first saw it, I was like, okay, it's fine, whatever, standard Christmas color story, blah, blah, blah. The shifty shift of these little fuckers are fucking great. And the fact that they can double as an alien slut highlighter without the cast. Bitch, sign me the fuck up. I love this. Granted, I didn't use all the shades today, so the ones I didn't use pretty much was Santa, and I'm not even gonna fucking try to pronounce the middle shade. Those are the only ones I did not try, but everything else is really great. I think the biggest dud of the palette is the white shade, but in some regard it's fine, in other regards it's not great. So if you're looking for that inner corner highlight moment, that white shade's gonna disappoint you. But if you're looking to blend out and soften your edges, it's gonna do just fine. So in a way, it's like, it's not the best, but it also does the job in some respect. So whatever, I'll shut the fuck up about it. I love the shifty shades. I think on their own, they're very light and they're very hard to tell. So if you're gonna put them on a bare lid, it's gonna have that barely there shift, which I know a lot of people enjoy, and that's great. If you are someone that likes a super saturated look, they're gonna look better over a matte shadow. Now you can use your finger and it's a much more of like a subtle glow, but if you do use some NYX glitter glue, you can get a really sparkly moment. I don't feel any sort of eye irritation from the glitter or the shimmers or anything. I think they adhered really, really beautifully to the lid. I'm not finding it to be like a glitter bukkake moment. There is a light amount of fallout, but the fallout was incredibly easy to clean. The matte shadows, in particular, Elf and Fir Tree, spectacular. They're the kind of shadows that when you start blending out, they don't look patchy or muddy or just a fucking mess. Everything still has a great opacity. Honestly, for $29, this was an unexpected treat. I was like, oh, okay, it's just gonna be a normal Christmas palette, whatever. It's the shifty shades for me that is really fucking me up. So if you do pick this up, keep in mind, if you do swatch them, they are gonna look a little bit hard pan, but if you do use your brush or finger, you're not gonna lose any of its luster. Had this not been sent to me in PR, I don't know if I would have picked it up, because while it is a cute color story, it wasn't something that necessarily was grabbing me. Until I saw it in person and discovered how beautifully shifty and gorgeous it is, I'm so fucking happy that this was sent to me. So if I did pay for it for full price, I would not be disappointed. But if you do want to pick this up, don't spend full price. What are you doing? Again, I do have an affiliate code with the brand. If you do use the code Theresa is dead, I believe you can save 10% off your order. But of course, if you don't like me, there are plenty of other codes you can use. Just use a code. Why would you pay full price for anything these days? Come on, get your head out of your ass. Anyway, this has been a really fun Christmas treat, and I have to say, even though Halloween Ends killed my love and admiration for Halloween, we're starting off pretty fucking good for the holidays, so just saying. This is a limited edition piece, so once it's gone, I believe it will be gone. So this tickles your pickle, I'd say pick it up now. Anyway, now I want to hear from y'all. Let me know down below if you're planning on picking this up, or if there's another Christmas palette you'd like to see me talk about, because that's what this month is all about, Charlie Brown. With that said, I want to say thank you so much for watching. I truly appreciate it. As always, feel free to like, comment, hit that subscribe button, it's free, and hit that bell icon for notification of all my future posts. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Patreon, and YouTube members. Thank you so much for keeping this delicious, disgusting, filthy, trashy, really filthy, really gross, really nasty garbage boat afloat. Couldn't do without you, and I love your adorable little delicious faces. Of course, if you want to know what is currently on my face, meaning my base and all that good stuff, everything you need to know will be listed in the description box below. And I'll see you little Santas later. Bye.